Okay, Mr. Foster, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, what's happening is this. She's out and she's partying, she's having fun, she's doing all this stuff like all on social media. She's a social media influencer. I met her because I'm one of her super fans.
Oh,
yeah.
This is
and
cute.
How it happened was that since I'm a super fan, I'm kind of following her around, see what she's doing. But she actually called for me to cater to one of her areas, which is how we actually hooked up from there, because I'm a chef.
Okay.
We have one child together, and she's not really doing the things that she's supposed to do as a...
It all began with a simple double tap and a dream. A diehard fan turned personal chef now finds himself in court, demanding accountability. He claims she swapped diapers for DMs, motherhood for nightlife. But is this really about clout, or is there a deeper truth hiding in plain sight? One child, two lives, and a courtroom deciding their future. Just when you think the verdict is clear, her side of the story changes everything.
The child, being there for them, paying any Medicaid or so, dealing with for the child. I practically do all that. And I brought her here today just to say, hey, you gotta step up your game. You gotta do something, help out this child, because I can't be the only supporter if you're here supposed to do something as well. I mean, I can do it, but I do need a little bit more income for that.
Okay, I'm a little bit more interested in the background. How you became a super fan and you hooked up.
Well, I'm a follower.
I mean, I don't need all the details about, how the child was conceived. I'm just interested to see how that works,
It all began with a question no one expected. How was this child conceived? He isn't asking for much. Just a partner to share the weight of parenthood. The medical bills, the late nights, the emotional presence. But when love is born on social media, can it ever withstand the pressures of real life? As the judge unpacks their strange influencer meets caterer love story, one truth emerges. This isn't just a custody battle, it's the collapse of a digital dream. And her version of events? That's the twist no one saw coming.
Me, I'm the type of guy that I always post all my stuff, letting people know this is what I do, like all my catering stuff and all that. But when it comes to her, I know that she does all this stuff, and I know she's a big influencer, and she pretty much puts everything out there. She's really, when it comes to making it to a live stream, she can do that. She has that. But so that's what I did. I actually reached out to her in that way, and that's how I got more of my influence out there, so I can actually start catering and partying catering to all these parties.
Okay, all right. And so you want her to pay child support?
Yes.
All right, and you said the child is on Medicaid,
yes.
Correct? Okay.
He built his catering brand on the back of her fame. But now, exposure isn't enough, he wants accountability. Their influencer love story is unraveling under the harsh light of the courtroom. One question haunts it all: was he driven by admiration or pure ambition? And when she takes the stand, brace yourself, because her version of motherhood may leave the entire room in shock.
All right, is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
No.
Okay, ma'am, welcome. I'm honored. Social media influencer?
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is, but what does that have to do with you being a mom?
I'm out there trying to make money and trying to support my child. I do send him money. I'm just trying to grow my business.
How much money do you send him?
It just depends on what's going on during the week, what I have and what my income is each month.
She's finally in the hot seat, and she's not backing down. A businesswoman. An influencer. A mother. In that order. She insists she sends money when she can, but in this courtroom, sometimes isn't enough. Excuses are stacking up, and the judge isn't buying it. How much is she really contributing? And what's hiding behind the filters and followers? Stay tuned, because the numbers don't lie.
Average, how much money are you getting from her, if any?
She only sends about maybe like $200-300.
$200 or $300? You're a social media influencer?
Well, I'm still growing my business. I mean, I'm
right.
But she parties. It's all over. It's online. It's like she's everywhere.
And you're getting paid for these appearances,
and you
right?
party too. That's how we met.
No, I was catering to your.
You were catering
to one of your parties. Yes.
Oh.
So I wasn't really partying. I was catering. I had to work it.
Right. That's what they're calling catering these days. Being a super fan. I get it.
It was one time.
One time, and you all had the baby?
Yeah, don't take that long.
Well, that's true.
$200 a month for a child, while she cashes in on viral parties and online fame. The courtroom is stunned. He catered her events. She called it work. But what they built together isn't just content, it's a child who deserves more. The judge's eyebrows are rising, and so is the tension. Because what she admits next will turn everything upside down.
He is making a good income as well.
Right, but the child is with him, so
Yes.
his income is not really concerning
Because
for me.
I travel.
Right, and you're being paid for your travel. Exactly. How much are you making, roughly?
Maybe about 100,000.
You're making about $100,000 and you send him $200 or so for the baby?
Yes.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm not about to do this with you. You're making a lot of money and your child is coming up short and you don't have a problem with that?
No, I do have a problem with that. I would like him with me.
$100,000 a year, and she's sending pocket change for her child. The courtroom shifts. The judge leans in. This isn't just about money, it's about priorities. She wants her son with her, on the road, in the spotlight. But is that love or leverage? The reckoning is coming. And soon, we'll see just how far she's willing to go to protect her lifestyle.
So you want the baby to be on social media for likes and follows?
Oh, it might
What
be
about-
something that
Like, what about school and all those other
he can
academic
do
things that he has to
homeschool
do?
when he's 3.
So
where
he's going
is
to
he
be on
homeschooling? In
virtual
hotels and stuff
school
like
with
that?
likes and followers?
You see it all the time. Why not? I mean,
Right, but don't you believe that that's a distraction?
no, I mean, I feel like, I'm making a pretty good income, and I think that this could really help him when he's older and to
I-
save up some money.
Well, if you're making a pretty good income, you can send more.
I agree with that.
Maybe you could work harder.
No, ma'am. Maybe you can work harder to be in your child's life.
Likes, shares, follows. She wants her toddler in the algorithm, but at what cost? The judge sees distraction. She sees opportunity. And the courtroom? It sees a mother choosing fame over family. Can an Instagram empire ever justify neglecting a child's reality? With school, stability, and security hanging in the balance, the court is about to deliver a decision she never saw coming.
Hey, how often do you have the child?
When he allows the child to be with me when I'm not traveling.
Oh, okay. So when you're not traveling, that's how often?
Really, a couple of days a month.
Exactly. You made that up. This is what we're going to do. We're going to place you on child support based on that $100,000 a year, ma'am. Yeah, and don't look confused. It's the right thing to do. It is absurd that you believe it is okay to only send a couple of $100s to dad for your child, and you actually think that it's okay for your child to be toting along with you to grow your social media influence? Yeah, no, that's not what we're going to do.
2 days a month, that's how often she sees her child. Her jaw drops as the judge delivers the number, $100,000 a year in child support. This isn't punishment, it's reality. Because parenting isn't part-time, and social media won't secure a child's future. But just when it feels settled, the court delivers one more twist. And now, she owes even more.
Child needs to be in an environment that is stable. Need to make sure that school is being attended to. How old is this child?
About 3.
3 years old. No. Kindergarten will be here before you know it. He does not need to be traveling and going to homeschool and virtual school all over the country or wherever it is that you have to appear. You'd agree with me, right?
I guess I have to.
No, you don't have to, but don't you believe that's in the best interest of the child to be somewhere stable?
Well, I think the best interest of the child would be with me, and if I'm growing a business and I can take care of them.
And you believe that because you're the mom?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's not going to happen today.
The child is 3. Kindergarten is calling, but she wants him on planes, in hotel rooms, chasing content. The judge isn't having it. Stability, she demands. School, he insists. And when mom argues, but I'm the mother, the courtroom doesn't hear proof, it hears entitlement. The verdict is closing in. And in the next clip, everything comes down to the final numbers.
What we're going to do is base your child support off that $100,000 that you testified to, that makes your gross $8,333.33, bringing your net to $6,212.37. That makes your monthly child support obligation $1,242. Now, you mentioned Medicaid.
Yes.
Medicaid is not free. He doesn't have to pay for it, but you do. So it's based on 9% of your gross, which your gross is that $8,300 that I said earlier, that brings your reimbursement to Medicaid $750.
Over $1,900, that's her new monthly obligation. The courtroom falls silent as the judge reads the numbers like a sentence. Medicaid? She covers it. Insurance? She finds it. This isn't just a bill, it's a reality check. Her influence may be profitable, her lifestyle extravagant, but parenting is priceless. And yet, there's still one last reaction from her that you won't want to miss.
If you can find somewhere on, private health insurance, I'm pretty sure you can find it a lot cheaper. Maybe one of your followers is a health insurance agent or something, and they can get you something cheaper, okay? So, based on that, $1,242 plus $750 brings your monthly child support obligation to $1,992. You're going to pay that monthly to Dad. Any questions?
No, I don't have any.
Why did you look at him?
Because I was just thinking he's making more money. He's doing more gigs.
That's great. And so are you. And if you make any more money doing more gigs, we can just increase your child support. Anything further?
Nope.
Is there anything further, sir?
No.
Okay. Nothing further. You all are dismissed.
The ruling is final, $1,992 a month. No tears, no protests, just a glance at the man raising her child. As she looks on, the judge reminds her, more gigs mean more support. Because this was never just about numbers, it's about responsibility. About growing up faster than your follower count. The case is closed. But her future? That's the question left hanging. Was justice truly served? Let us know in the comments, like, subscribe, and tell us, who really won this?